Think of client situations as situations that you have control of. You should be in control of the client relationship. It's not just about being passive and waiting for that client to respond or to indicate that they want to buy something from you. You have the opportunity to control the situation, to make it a positive situation, and to direct things in a way that that client will want to buy from you. In fact, I think one of the goals here is to get the client to love you. I was having a meeting with a company that we were collaborating with on a project. And when I met the president of the company, he said to me, we talked a little bit about the project, and we talked about the relationship he had with the client. In fact, it was his client, and we were coming in with an expertise that we could support him on. And he said, Andre, what I try to do is to get clients to like me. And at first listen, that might sound like, what is it he's trying to get them to like him? You might even, feel sorry for him and trying to get people to like him. But it's a simple yet profound formula when it comes to building relationships with clients and building your revenue base with a client. You're going to meet a client and you're going to start talking with them, and it's a courting process. They're not going to immediately want to spend a lot of money with you unless they've done a lot of research and they figured out that your business is the place to do it with. But in most cases, it's a courting process. They want to feel you out. They want to feel out the person who's selling to them. They want to feel out the organization. Do I trust this person? Will this person deliver? Is this person consistent? Is this good value? Is there a better option somewhere else? And so the idea of getting a client to like you and even love you is a good strategy, because that strategy puts you in the right frame of mind to properly serve that client. In an earlier video, I talked about how important love is in business. Love is crucial to business. Love is key to business. Love is a driving force in business. And if you are focused on loving the client and getting the client to love you, you're going to have some great results. You're going to make more money in your business. You're going to land more accounts. You're going to expand the revenue in that account. You're going to make more profit. You're going to get more referrals. It's just going to be a better business. Now, there are three things that I want you to think about as it relates to getting a client to love you. The first is, do you brighten or dampen their day? When I sit down and I write a client and I am sending an email, I'm making a phone call, I'm sending a text message, I'm sending any kind of correspondence, any kind of interaction, any kind of experience with a client, my goal is to brighten their day. My goal is to make them feel better for having communicated with me and interacted with me. That should be your goal as well. Brighten your client's day. This is not about them bothering you. It's not about being indifferent. It's not about being sleepy or tired or being overworked or any of those things. Respond to that client in a way that you are focused on brightening that day, no matter what they bring you. If you have a retail establishment and someone comes in and looks at the products and then says, I have to go to the restroom, don't feel like that was just a reason for that person to come in and use your restroom. Think about how you're going to serve that person and how you're going to turn that interaction into a positive interaction that brightens their day. And frankly, if you've got a great restroom, you will brighten their day. Now, the second thing is, are you in the interaction with the client and their interaction with your business, is it distinctive or is it routine? Now, distinctive means they remember you. Distinctive means that this is someplace they're going to come back to. Distinctive means it's a good feeling. Have you ever been into an establishment and you said, wow, it really feels good here? It might be that the lighting is beautiful. It might be they have fresh flowers. It might be that the music is playing. It might be that the people are having a good time. It might be the design of the place or the way they've laid out the merchandise. or it just might be the attitude of the people. Whatever it is, it's got to be distinctive. And your goals should be distinctive when you're interacting with a client. That means your communication style, that means your temperament, that means your energy, that means your reassurance, that means your confidence. These are all things that your client will respond to. And this will motivate them to want to do business with you and to come back and to spend a lot of money with you because they feel good about the environment. There's so many people who will buy simply because they feel good at a particular place. They feel good at a particular environment. I've heard people say many times, this place doesn't have the best food, but I certainly love the service. I certainly love the environment. I certainly love the decor. Now, they have to work on the food, but I like what I feel here. Now, the next thing is making sure, in terms of getting a client to love you, that you are a solution finder and not a problem finder. Clients come to us because they have problems that need to be solved. And you should always be looking for problems that can be solved, but you should be focused on being a solution to that client. So rather than saying to them, look, I see you have a real problem here, I see you have a real issue here, what you want to say to them instead is, I've got a solution for something that looks like a challenge. I've got a solution for how you can do a better job with whatever it is you're focused on. I've got a solution for your business that I know will be a great opportunity for you. I used to work with a fella, and he was redesigning his, reorganizing his business. And he used to always, he was a graphic designer. When I would call him up and ask him for a project, he would always say, oh, I've got an idea for that. Now, I don't know if he did or he didn't, but he would always say, I've got an idea for that. And when he reorganized his business, I said to him, that's your tagline. We've got ideas for that, or something like that I gave him. And he loved it, he used it, and it was something he incorporated into his reorganization strategy. So those are the three things that I want you to remember. Number one, you want to brighten and not dampen your client's day. You need to be a shining light when you're dealing with the client. They hear you, they see your logo, they see your people, the phone rings and it's you, and they feel good. They feel good. It isn't just, hey, are you ready to buy? Are you ready to buy? You can get those questions in and those messages in. In fact, if you get to a point where the client likes you, you can be playful in asking for the order, and they'll be cool with that. So that's the first thing. Brighten the day, don't dampen their day. The second thing is make sure that you are distinctive in everything you do, in your communication style, in the words that you use, in the presentation that you give, in the energy that you deliver in the business. And the third thing is make sure that your business, and you in particular, are known as solution finders and not problem finders. If you do these three things, I can assure you that your client will not only like you, but they will begin to love you. If you like this tip, if you love this tip, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you loved it. Share it with people in your network, your colleagues, your friends, your customers. Let's spread the word on these ideas. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. You can subscribe by clicking the icon with my photo, and you'll want to do that because I have a lot coming. I'll see you next time.